Well, guys, I wish I had better news to spread to you guys. I'm having to make another one of these videos after two-ish years now. Three, I think it would be 3 this year. The last time I made a video like this was when trading was removed. And I was severely upset about that back in the day. And I'm quite upset about this. I already was, I was already feeling the emotion over this yesterday, which I'm probably not going to get emotional in this video because I already got emotional over this yesterday. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. It's like every piece of the soul of this game has slowly been killed, at least in my eyes, in my opinion. What I'm telling you right now is coming straight from my heart and from my soul when I tell you that this game's soul is dead. Trading was just the beginning. This to me is like the final nail in the coffin. So pretty much you guys are probably wondering what I'm referring to. I'm referring to easy anti-cheat coming to Rocket League in Season 22. Effectively rendering Bakkesmod useless in online play, which was one of the major reasons why I switched to PC, was to use Bakkesmod so I could make my cars look amazing, which I don't know if it shows up on video here, but if it does show up on recording, this is what Bakkesmod looks like. You can enable your item mod, so let me switch to a car that actually enables that. Okay, we'll just do Octane. But like if I enable it, see I can put on a black Octane, I can put on Alpha Wheels, which are my favorites in the game, Alpha Boost, which literally makes me play better and all the pros play better, which this affects not only me, but the entire player base that's on PC. Everybody uses Bakkesmod. Everybody loves Bakkesmod. And 99% of the people who use Bakkesmod are innocent like me. We do nothing but play the game. So I guess we have to pay for the rest of the people who cheat. So thanks a lot, guys. You really made things really great for us. Goodbye to this. Goodbye to what I loved the most about being on PC, which is a real gut punch. I'm not going to say that I'm not incredibly upset, because I am. This was the last piece of the game that I truly loved, and they're trying to do away with that. And I will go back. This is going to be kind of like a podcast kind of video. I will show you guys the actual post and read the actual post from Devin from the Rocket League server. There is no news about this on Rocket League's actual page on rocketleague.com. Of course, they want to keep it hush-hush. They don't want to, tell the general public. They just want to tell the people who are in the server, keep it hush-hush, But I think that this is their next step in, this is my theory. This is their next step in trying to prevent people from purchasing to prevent people from using items and not having to pay for them like this. I'm using a Black Octane, I'm using Alpha Wheels. I didn't have to pay for any of this stuff. I think that Epic doesn't like that. And they're just trying to mask that mainly behind the DDoSing and the bots, because they honestly let that get out of control, which is their own fault. And then now they're doing the least effort possible by just banning out Bakkesmod and just putting in easy anti-cheat and not even like allowing permissions for Bakkesmod to work. Which do I have hope that they're gonna do those exceptions and maybe whitelist Bakkesmod? No, they're not gonna do it. They don't care. It shows ever since they took trading away, they don't care about this community. I've already said that a million times. You guys have heard me. But yeah, no more Bakkesmod. So we'll just go ahead and turn off Bakkesmod. I just have my Grand Champion car on right now because I'm trying to get used to not having Bakkesmod already. Which I'm not going to lie, boys, this is going to make me play a lot worse. And I know people are going to be like, bro, if you're going to play a lot worse without, some items, then you're really bad. No, it's actually the items make you play better because they feel faster. So you are wrong about that. Why do you think pros love Alpha Boost? Why do you think that all the pros use Alpha Boost? Why do you think that a lot of the people who are good at the game use Alpha Boost? It's because it feels good. It looks amazing. It just is the best boost in the game. So, I mean, for me, this is like the last nail in the coffin for Rocket League. I truly believe that they are going to port this game over into Fortnite eventually. I feel like Rocket League will no longer exist. That's my true thoughts on this. I really don't believe that anything is going to be that like anything good is going to happen in the future for this game. I really think that this is the beginning of the end, or no, we're already like halfway into the end is what I think. They're removing all these things. If you notice, they're removing all of these things that made the game special, that made it unique. So that way they don't have to port all this stuff into Fortnite, and that way they can just port this game into Fortnite without Bakkesmod. So Bakkesmod is already eliminated. So is trading. They don't have to worry about porting that stuff over because people are already used to not having it. You see how perfect this is? This is setting up a port over. And let me tell you, nobody's going to play this game in Fortnite. Nobody. I'm already going to tell you right now. Nobody's going to do it. The game is going to completely die. Just like Fall Guys, just like Rocket Racing. It's actually been proven Rocket Racing it was dead within its first week. So, I mean, business plan much? I mean, I guess. But I just have no words to describe these devs. They just put in the least amount of effort possible. They're now going to betray, their biggest partner, Bakkesmod, after, a decade? Or maybe less. I'm not exactly sure when Bakkesmod came out, but after many years. It's been around since I can remember in this game. So, RIP Bakkesmod. There's really nothing else to say besides what I've just said. I've said my piece. I'm going to give this a try doing content without Bakkesmod, but if things keep going in this direction, boys, I think we might be chopped. I think it might be time to chalk it up. It might be time to move on from this game. And that's something that I didn't think I'd be saying. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm going to continue on as much as I can. I have a very, very nice inventory, which if you guys would like to see a video on my entire inventory, I mean, I can show you guys how many things I have. 500 car bodies, 800 decals, 100 paint finishes, 2,000 wheels, almost 700 boosts, 400 toppers, 750 antennas, 437 goal explosions, 427 trails, and then, nobody really cares about all the engine sounds. I got probably 150 of those. But if you guys are interested in seeing a video where I just showcase all my items now, since I don't have Bakkesmod anymore, and I'm just going to be forced to use all the items that I have, I can go ahead and do that. You guys can let me know with a comment down below, and let me know what you guys think of this change. This is detrimental to the game in every way. I was looking at people's reactions in the Rocket League Discord server, and there was a total meltdown. It was like, this is bad, guys. This is not good. Them getting rid of another staple of Rocket League, like it's nothing, and they have nothing to say about that, that just shows me where this game is going. It's going down the tubes, bro. It's chopped. It's chopped. Yeah, we're finished, boys. So yeah, I don't have hope for the future. I lost hope when trading was removed. I had a lot of hope before then, but I don't have much hope anymore. I don't want to bring down your mood if you're watching this, but I wish I could tell you something better. I really wish that I was telling you guys they're adding in Bakkesmod. They're adding a mod to the game. They're adding in trading. Can you imagine if I was actually making a video saying, guys, we did it. They're bringing trading back. It's actually coming back. But instead, this is what I get to tell you. That another staple of the game that is beloved by many is now being shot dead. It is being completely destroyed in front of our eyes. So, I've had enough of these devs. I'm just disgusted by them. And Epic Games. I mean, you guys already know that, so I'm not going to go over the same thing I always say. But yeah, we're going to finish it off here with the actual post from Psyonix Devin. And I'll just read that for you guys because you guys won't be able to see it anywhere else besides the Rocket League Discord. If you guys are not part of it, I recommend joining. That's where you're going to get the latest news. because not even the Rocket League page has anything about this so far. So yeah, let's go ahead and check that out. All right, so here it is. It says easy anti-cheat coming to Rocket League in April. Hey everyone, we want to confirm easy anti-cheat coming to Rocket League on the Epic Games Store and Steam during Season 22. Adding easy anti-cheat elevates our ability to detect and ban cheaters in real time, which I also want to add this really quickly to everybody who's watching. People are already finding ways around, easy anti-cheat. So this is going to buy them like maybe a couple weeks to a month before everybody starts bypassing it. And then we've essentially, somebody already said this in a post, I think either on Discord or on Twitter. And they said, yeah, really great. So you're going to make us lose. You're going to kill Bakkesmod just to get a week of protection before people find workarounds for this. And then it's essentially useless. So that's cool, Epic Games. Thanks a lot, again, for ruining the game even more. Adding easy anti-cheat elevates our ability to detect and ban cheaters in real time and is part of a broader effort that includes additional bot detection methods and DDoS attack prevention. We've seen your thoughts and questions on easy anti-cheat. Here's what to expect in April. Players on PC will have the option to launch Rocket League with easy anti-cheat on or off, which sounds good, but read the rest. It will need to be enabled to queue for online matches, even private matches and tournaments. Mods will not run when it's enabled, which means Bakkesmod is rendered useless. So why would I care about using Bakkesmod in training? What do I care about doing that? That literally is useless. I mean, I don't sit in training all day and play training all day. I want to go into game and hit clips with Bakkesmod on. Which means people are no longer going to be able to do. I just realized that people are no longer going to be able to do their cinematic goal replays anymore. That's dead. So that's cool. When easy anti-cheat is turned off, you can run mods while playing offline matches, training, LAN matches, and viewing replays while using custom video editing tools. Community content like Steam Workshop maps is playable with or without easy anti-cheat enabled, but you'll want it off if you run mods on top of the content. We know mods are used by tournament organizers to add custom graphics and camera tools when streaming matches. Once it's integrated, we can allow specific accounts to play online matches, which why can't they allow the specific accounts of players who are innocent play online matches with this? I don't understand. If they can do that for their accounts, why can't they go and verify people who actually use it like me on PC and verify that I have no actual malicious mods on here and then allow me to use it. This is what I don't understand. There should be a smarter detection system. Once it's integrated, we can allow specific accounts to play online matches, private matches, and tournaments with easy anti-cheat turned off. We'll offer this option to partners on a case-by-case basis, of course. We're also building popular mod-inspired features directly into Rocket League, including an option to display MMR in-game, changes to custom training, and an optional flip reset indicator. Finally, we know some of you love to play on Steam Deck and on Linux operating systems through apps like Proton, and this will be supported with easy anti-cheat on. We'll have more to share on Season 22 next month. In the meantime, we're on the lookout for your questions and feedback. Well, they've already gotten a lot of feedback. The community has melted down about this already, but I have a feeling that they're not going to change anything because guess what? Remember what they did with trading. People have been begging for 2+ years now, and they've never brought trading back, which means that they don't care about our questions and feedback. So, that is my piece on this. That's about all I have to say regarding the Bakkesmod. RIP Bakkesmod. I loved you to no extent. I'm very, very sad that you're leaving me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of getting a little teary-eyed here talking about this because I really, truly love Bakkesmod a lot. I really loved it. It was the last part of this game that felt genuine and special and something that, people really worked hard on and something that felt, just special. It was just special. So yeah, that's just going to do it for this one. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this down below, whether you agree with this change or disagree. I completely disagree. This is not going to accomplish anything. It's not going to change the rampant cheating or DDoSing in the game. I have a feeling it's not going to change anything. Just like trading gone didn't change anything. In fact, it made the game 1,000 times worse. And I think that that's what's going to happen with this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try and soldier on through this. It's not going to be easy because I really felt amazing with Alpha Boost. I felt so good playing on it, and now I'll never be able to use it again. So we'll just have to see what the future holds. Like I said, I don't hold my breath for anything being good. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.